Hello everyone, Admiral Cherry 74 here. Today we're going to be playing the Legacy 4J modpack, also known as Reconsole. So I just recently updated this actually. To just make it so it's 1.21.2 I believe. So this is going to be a fun time. I guess I'll just call it Cherryland. And I just wanted to make a Let's Play on this, simply because I was just kind of wanting to play Minecraft, and I just figured I'd upload something for the channel. I have attempted to try and start a couple Let's Plays before, however, that didn't exactly work out according to plans, so it just kind of ended up being like this. I did actually go out and find a seed. If you want to have my world, here's the seed. I'll just leave all of this the same. Make sure it's on large biomes. I actually prefer to play large biomes. I don't think I'm gonna turn off too many settings, like... let's see here. I am gonna go out and just find a couple things. Real quick. Because there are a couple of settings here that I do just wanna... like, play around with. Let's see this. I won't, like, explicitly try and, like, turn on cheats or anything. All of this stuff is still gonna be on. However, I am gonna see if I can, like, enable something here. Where is it? There it is. I always turn off phantom spawning. If there is one thing I will always turn off, it's gonna be that. And I guess I'll also disable that. I guess I'll do that. Put that there. Allow nether. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. And so with that out of the way, let's get into it. Now I want to say, I do not know anything about the seed I am going to play on, other than the simple fact that I know I am going to spawn in a forest or plains biome. And there are a couple villages nearby, but that's all I really did, so I don't really know what's nearby. But in this episode, I simply just want to get, like, an extremely simple house, like, up and going. Like, nothing too special or anything, just get that done. Just gonna make sure I'm tapped into the game there. There we go. I believe Reconsole is available on Modrinth, however I am using the CurseForge release because that is the easiest for someone like me because I don't really mod that game too much. I forgot, there's also simple like... let me turn on view modding. Here we go. Wow. I forgot they added like new dogs and everything. So I guess I'm just gonna get started by punching a tree here. I guess I'll just build like something over here maybe. Or like maybe over there, I guess. Oh, that's a ravine right there. Nice. You never really see ravines anymore. Something I kind of noticed today compared to like back in the day was that simply enough, you just don't really see ravines as much as you used to. Sorry if I'm like taking like some time to like pause what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes I just try to get something out, but it just doesn't come to me. Now I do just want to also explicitly say this. I am going to be banning a couple of items in my Let's Play for myself because I simply don't like the items and I think they would make the game like somewhat boring. The first thing I'm going to ban is mending. Because I just think it kind of defeats some of the points of the game in the first place. I guess I'll make myself like a hoe real quick. Yeah, that's something I want to do. I am banning that explicitly. I will also be banning Elytras, because I just simply think they are way too overpowered. Plus it actually gives me a reason to do a project that I've been wanting to do on a Minecraft build for a long time now. Let me just go ahead and do that. Then I guess I'll just do that. But yeah, I am not going to be allowing an Elytra. And another thing that I'm thinking about, but I'm not too sure if I will do, is I will be just banning, oh, I forgot. There's an achievement, like, screenshot thing. I'm gonna have to disable that sometime. I want to talk a little bit more about Legacy 4J. Legacy 4J is a mod for, Java edition of the game. And this mod is available from 1.18, the 1.18 version of the game, all the way up to, nowadays. Seemingly. And also, if you are wondering, I am actually using a controller to play. There is controller support. And it's actually a very great controller support, too. Oh yeah, there's autosaves too, actually. It's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, this mod is like a fantastic mod for you to play. If you are just wanting to play the recent updates, but you also like Legacy Edition. I explicitly bought Java Edition like a long time ago, simply because of Legacy 4J. I thought it was like a fantastic mod, and I'm glad I'm able to have access to it. Okay, it's about to become night now, so I should probably head back to the village and block those villagers in. So now, since the villagers are going to bed, just lock them on in. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sleep myself, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, and there's a creeper. It would be really ironic if the first kill of the Let's Play of a hostile mob would be a creeper, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill it. Oh shit, no, my wooden axe. Oh. I didn't want that to break, I didn't think it would break. Shit. I don't want you to blow up. Alright, it's dead. Nice. I'm sad about my pickaxe though. Is that what I think it is? No, I thought it was. I thought that was a spider jockey. Oh, and there's a chest in here. Oh, it's a cartography. Oh, hey, bread. I forgot to get food for myself. I just remembered I had all these hay-bales. I should probably get myself a sword. I might be out of my league for this one. I know I've been playing ever since the Xbox 360 edition came out, but that does not mean I am great at this. There doesn't seem to be too many houses here, so. I think I might have blocked off all the houses I could. So I guess whatever villagers are outside, they're just gonna have to fend for themselves. Oh, and that's a zombie with an enchanted iron sword? Whoa. Wait, no, that's just normal iron. I thought it was enchanted. No, that might be enchanted. Imagine if I got it. I don't think it dropped, but... Yeah, it did. Why is there so many zombies? What? I'm gonna run away. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna go sleep. There we go. My favorite color is actually red if you didn't know. Oh, there's another screenshot. I'm not sure how long I'll play for, so... But I know I will edit it down. Actually, speaking of... I don't want to try and, like... make too long of an episode. I know last time I, like, nearly went an entire hour for the Let's Play of GTA 4. That I was doing, like, 2 days ago. So... I actually intended to record a Minecraft Let's Play yesterday, but I was a little, caught up in doing stuff. So I just didn't. Because I don't want to try and record something when I know I'm, like, probably not going to be able to, like, get anything, like, you know, out there. Because I don't want to, like, try and burn myself out of YouTube. So that's just something I've, like, kind of kept in mind as I do all this stuff. I just want to make videos because I just want to share my experiences out to other people. I may not be a large YouTuber with a large following, and I may not have, like, the best equipment or anything, but overall, I think I am pretty happy with myself. Like, where I'm at right now, you know? Like, I'm satisfied to where I am. Actually, speaking of YouTube, I do intend on... I think I already talked about this a little bit, but I'm gonna go, like, a little further in detail about it. Modern Warfare 3 Survival Village is gonna be coming soon. I will attempt to try and do that. Like, some more, actually. I might try and get more tents in, like, after I upload this video, but I really don't know. Simply because of... Well, it's just, Village is actually an extremely hard map. There's not really, like, any good spots to, like, camp at or anything. Typically, the survival strategy is just to hunker down in one area and use spawn traps. That's what I actually used back in my Resistance. So, overall, it's just kind of like, you know, it's a little tougher. The highest I've gotten was like 46, I'm pretty sure. I still haven't checked. I think I said I was gonna check. I really don't. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, overall, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Let me go ahead and just actually... I might turn down my frames for a second. Let's turn that down to 60. And I think this will be fun. Like, I'll just do that. That should help with performance a little bit. I'm not sure why I'm, like, doing so terrible on performance. It's probably because I got OBS on and, like, running. Like, I know OBS takes up a lot of resources and such, but still. I've, like, closed a lot of my computer's apps just so I wouldn't have this issue. But I still am, so that's fun. Legacy 4J, Reconsole, I should probably say instead. It does include performance enhancing mods. It should, anyway. But sometimes the game just still kind of runs slow, so it's not really much you can do about it. Now then, just grab this. Oh hey, another autosave. Nice. But yeah, it feels pretty amazing to just play this mod, you know? Kudos to like the entire team behind this mod in the first place. I'm actually inside the Legacy 4J Discord server. They are really nice people. And I would recommend checking out this mod, even if you are someone who didn't play the Legacy version of Minecraft back in the day. I would still recommend like, checking this out, because I do think it's pretty fun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started on a little bit of a mine here. After all, the game's called Minecraft, not Dirt Dig. That was shitty. So yeah, the plan is just to kind of just get a mine going and get some resources. Nothing really else too special. And I will probably cut ahead to... Oh, come on. Ugh, I'm gonna have to delete those later, but I might use them for thumbnails or something, I don't know. I highly doubt I will, but who knows. Anyway. So this is just kind of something I've been doing here. Is just trying to... Not been doing, but... I've just kind of been, you know, doing this. I do want to start trying to upload more content to my channel because I barely upload as is now. I'm not trying to like get into the YouTube algorithm or anything. I really could care less to forever just get into that rat race. Because like I said, I'm not in YouTube for the money. I don't even know how to receive money from YouTube, nor do I care to. What I do want to do, however, is just share my experience with gaming with other people. Oh hey, copper. There's actually new copper tools and everything. I kind of forgot about that. I might actually use those quite a bit. Simply because I actually like to play the game slower. You'll see that as I play throughout this Let's Play. Because this ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, I defeated the Ender Dragon like episode 1. And then episode 2, oh yeah, I'm gonna build like a massive penis in the sky or some random bullshit like that. That's not really exactly me. I mean, I do have large aspirations for this world, but I ain't gonna try and like shove it all in like 5 episodes and then just lose out on any interest for the world after that and then just stop uploading. Because I feel like that's what kills off a lot of Minecraft Let's Play people. They just like try and upload during their 2-week Minecraft period. And it's like, yeah, that's fine, but I just feel like it kills off like a lot of Let's Plays and such. And it's kind of really sad, honestly. But then again, every Let's Play is kind of just fake nowadays, seemingly. That's what it feels like, anyway. I'm pretty sure there were a couple of YouTubers that were exposed for actually faking their hardcore Let's Play. Honestly, I would probably play hardcore. Actually, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to actually start a hardcore Let's Play of this too. I'm not sure how, like, often I'd upload it, but I'd be down for doing that in the first place, because I actually do really like hardcore. You know, I was actually going to make it 100 days of Legacy 4J. I was going to do that, but I just kind of scrapped that later on. Like, way later on, because not only did I just kind of lose interest in the idea, but also it was kind of just a hell to edit in the first place. So it was just kind of like... But speaking of editing, the reason why I'm just kind of not sure how often I'll upload is simply because I don't have any good editing software other than, like... I use CapCut to edit my videos simply because it's, like, the only free option that's, like, there as far as I know. That doesn't just put like a watermark on the video, which I don't really want to promote a company for free simply because I just have no other option than to just do that. So that was a weird rendering thing right there. But yeah, I just don't simply want to do that because it just kind of makes me feel like my videos just I don't know, I just don't want to do it. And Capcom has... Capcom? I meant CapCut. Capcom, where did I pull that from? CapCut. They have this thing where it's like, you can upload, not upload, but you can edit like an MP4 video. Like in any way you, shit. In any way you want. However, you can only get like a couple of free uses before you have to like pay them or something else or include a watermark. And that's only like 5 times per month, I think. So I don't remember. It's either per month or per week. I'll have to look into it. But point is, it's just limited. And that just kind of is really unfortunate. Hope I didn't mean to turn those into slides. Shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a chest real quick. With just all of these broken tools I'm not gonna use anymore. I want to try and save as many tools as I can. That's why I'm kind of like, been like, oh no, since my tools are. Like I said, I'm not trying to do YouTube for notoriety or money or anything like that. I feel like if I started trying to do that, I would simply lose out on why I started this Let's Play in the first place. Not this Let's Play, but like just started uploading stuff to YouTube. I remember when I was younger, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, but nowadays I'm just not really as interested in that as such. Simply because I just see like a lot of hard work. Like, you know Stampy Longhead? That dude, that motherfucker, he raised an entire generation and he was like uploading daily. Probably like twice a day actually, just a Minecraft consistently. Keep in mind, he didn't really like Minecraft all that much, he just played it simply because it just made people happy. And stuff like that. You gotta respect a man for doing that. That, and he actually went kid-friendly and all that stuff too, and it's like, you just gotta give a lot of respect to Stamping just Stamping. You just gotta give a lot of respect to that man. Like, he's probably one of the most masculine motherfuckers out there, and yet he plays a block game, so that's fun. So yeah, that's something I would just will forever respect. And he's kind of one of my inspirations behind just kind of a lot of things I do for YouTube. Obviously, I'm not playing fucking Call of Duty in his honor. I don't even think he played Call of Duty. If anything, I think he actually played Halo back in the day. But then Halo became shit, so that's fun, isn't it? But I do want to get some tools and armor, which might actually be copper. Because I do want to check that stuff out. I haven't played with copper tools all too much. I haven't really even played this update at all too much. Apparently this was meant to add like a dappled forest or something. And that sounds pretty cool. Apparently it adds its own wood type. I really don't know what's going on with Minecraft nowadays. I just kind of like stopped following Minecraft after the whole Caves and Cliffs fiasco. Like, after the Wild update, I just kind of stopped following them because I just was like, you know, like, I just didn't really care all too much anymore. I guess I'll just dive into this topic really quickly while I'm just mining this bird poop looking stuff. I will never really understand people that say Minecraft isn't fun anymore. Like, I can almost understand. A lot of things has happened with Minecraft. Like, over the years, some of those changes were controversial and whatnot. But I will never understand people that say Minecraft isn't fun anymore. Because here's the thing, in my personal opinion. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, Minecraft's a good game or anything, because good games are just generally, like, opinion-based. If you think something's a good game, you just say it's a good game. You can try and support it with objective facts, but in the end, it's still just gonna be an opinion anyway, and there's nothing you can really do. You can try changing someone's opinion, but you just can't force them to change that opinion. That's what I personally think, anyway. However, the whole, like, people who just say, like, gaming's dead, and, like, all of that. I can understand where they're coming from. However, more often than not, these people only just play like ball and like it's considered like a ball and gun gamer epidemic, like I guess. And like, there's plenty of great games out there that don't need a gun or a ball in it just to be good. There's plenty of great games. If you're just talking about like, oh, ball and gun gaming is dead, like, then yeah, that's understandable because simply enough, those guns? Those games are just kind of trash nowadays, you know? But there are still plenty of great games. Me personally, I just kind of play whatever I just like. I don't really have like a set specific thing that I just play. Like, just sit there. Like, there's not really one explicit thing that I just sit there and just play. You know, I just... Like, there's not really, like, one game genre that I'm, like, particularly, like, quote-unquote attached to or, like, will forever play or anything. I just play what makes me happy. Like, for example, I love the Dying Light franchise. If you guys want me to do a Let's Play on that, I am way super down for that. Like, Dying Light 1 or 2. I do have the Beast as well, but I can't really run that so good. You could probably tell by the fact my Minecraft is lagging a little bit. So isn't that fun? Overall, I just like I can understand where they're coming from, because AAA gaming is just kind of like fucked right now. There's like few good titles, like they're like far and few in between. But that, oh, I just zoomed in for a second. I forgot my down D-pad zoomed me in. But it's not like, you know, like, it's just like, it kind of gets like drab or something for a while. I really don't know the word to use, but it just gets so, like, I guess both irritating and just boring after a while. Like, here's the thing, people, like, those type of people, they will forever say, like, oh, gaming's dead, but they don't really provide any accounts or anything, but just more so, they just say, like, I used to spend all night grinding Call of Duty or NBA or some random bullshit. Like, oh, I used to play all that stuff back in the day, and now I just don't play as much anymore. However, here's the thing. As someone who just kind of does nothing but play games, like, especially nowadays, that's just kind of all I really do. Maybe you just, like, grew up out of games? I feel like I certainly have. I used to play Minecraft all the time back in the day. And now I don't really anymore. But that's just kind of because I grew up. People grow up, man. And that's just kind of something I don't think we kind of acknowledge as people. Like, explicitly. Like, nothing, anyway. Like, people change over time. And I feel like that's just kind of something that we don't really acknowledge enough about people. Because people can change. People can absolutely change. And you can be there for them when they do change. And if they don't change, then what's there really you can do, you know? Like, if someone hurts me as a person, like, once, I will try to forgive them as much as possible. I'm not gonna, like, boot them out of my life or something, like, immediately thereafter. Like, anyway. But it just kind of, like, gets to a point, you know, where it's like, if you're doing it constantly, or if it's clear that you're just not, where you're just planning on not really changing, then it's just kind of like, I don't really have a choice at that point, but, you know. That's kind of like an off-topic sort of thing, but anyway. Something else like that. And then it's just kind of like, oh? Is this a spawner? Oh my goodness. Ah! How many spiders are in that small little pile? What the heck? Oh my goodness. Wait, I just dug straight into it. I didn't mean to do that. That's so funny. Oh, goodness. Let me block that off. Oh my goodness, I didn't think I'd run into it. I guess I'll just patch that up. Okay. I did not expect to run into it. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and deal with this spawner real quickly. Yep. Ah, there we go. Ah, I don't want to die to spiders. There we go. Alright. That's that spider little thing. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we have inside. Gunpowder, rotten flesh. Oh, the 13 disc. Nice. And pumpkin seeds too. I noticed there was pumpkins like somewhere else, like around the world, so. Overall, this chest wasn't really too good, but hey, it's still a monster spawner, so I will definitely do something with this. I'm not sure what, though, especially considering it's a spider spawner, but oh well. I'm not too worried about it right now. Just going ahead and like just kind of do that for now. I'll definitely do something with this in the future, but I'm just not sure on what explicitly to do right now with it, so it'll probably just stay like that. Maybe I can do something with it in the next episode? I'm not sure. But yeah, as I was saying, there's the people who like constantly say something about like, oh, gaming's dead, simply because like a couple of game franchises are like in the gutter right now. I personally have to disagree with that because there are, you know, like I said, plenty of great games. Like there's Minecraft, there's also, ooh, a cave. Yeah, there's also caves too. Oh, this is a big one. This is jackpot. This is kind of what I've been looking for. Okay, this is nice. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not gonna be digging like that anymore. I was gonna say, after my whole entire rant, I was just gonna say, alright, I'll cut forward to when I'm not digging like this anymore until I, like, break into a cave or something, but I guess I don't really need to. So, I guess I'll probably just keep that entire, like, rant in, unless I want to, like, cut it out, but yeah, look at this, a cave. These are like a massive cave too, wow. With a zombie villager inside of it. This looks like a farmer. No, that's a fisherman. How could I mistake that dude for a farmer? Yep, and my stone pickaxe broke. Not to worry, I have some of them saved. 58 raw copper. Nice. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and just mine up some of these. I guess I'll just, after mining up some of this iron, I'm gonna go ahead and go back up to the surface. And see, like, if I do anything. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like when you build world. I'm not sure if Legacy 4J includes, like, the torch thing, where it's like, if you hold a torch in your offhand, then, like, light will be produced. Okay, no, it doesn't. I'm actually fine with light. Honestly, I really don't mind. You can turn, like, you can crank your, gamma, like, way up. So you don't exactly have to, like, worry about something like that, but, oh well. Something I used to never do back in the day because, like, you could just crank your gamma so high. I used to never, like, put down torches while mining. Like the way I am now, but when I started, like, the 100 days hardcore Legacy 4J video I said I was doing, I just started doing that, and it made things so much safer, and honestly, I think that was kind of the reason why I survived for so long. Like, there was this one time where I almost died to a cave spider. Which was nerve-wracking, but I survived it. And I only survived because I also kept, like, golden apples in my inventory too. Which is something else I started doing. Like, back when that was a thing. Because in Legacy 4J, you can actually craft enchanted golden apples and normal ones. Like, you can start crafting that stuff again. Well, enchanted apples, at least. the notch apple, whatever you want to call it. You can craft those again, thanks to Legacy 4J. Which, honestly, I wonder why the recipe was ever removed for Java and whatnot. They never removed it for Legacy. I mean, there's not really any shortage of, like, overpowered things that you can just easily craft or get. So, it's not like it's gonna change the balance of the game too much. Maybe for, like, PvP, of course, it'd probably change the balance a little bit there. Because some of the most overpowered items are just easily obtainable now, but... I mean, I guess in, like, comparison to, like, other stuff. Like, it probably won't do too much to hurt the balance of the game, but... I mean, at this point, the balance in Minecraft is just kind of broken right now. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter all too much, because Minecraft is meant to just be like a casual sandbox game, so can't exactly complain too much. But I mean, that is also kind of the reason why I'm not allowing myself to use mending. Because personally, I find that stuff so powerful that I've just kind of never really had fun with the game. Honestly, if you're getting bored of Minecraft or anything, but don't want to do anything too drastic to like change up how you play, just stop using those two things, and I promise that you will legitimately have fun again. Ever since I stopped using those two items, I have had so much fun with the game. Ever since I stopped doing that it's just, I'm never going back. I don't think so anyway. Only way I'd go back is if there was like something with extremely low durability, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be using gold tools or anything, so. Actually, I do kind of want to touch up on this a little bit. I might as well kind of talk about it a little bit. Personally, I think gold tools should just be rebalanced. I feel like everyone can agree upon that. I personally think they should be balanced in that there should just be an in-between tier for iron and diamond, personally. Because I feel like that would actually be a really neat niche for gold to like kind of fill. Because it is basically just copper before copper. That's kind of what just gold is. I've heard like a lot of great like additions and options like people would suggest for the game. Like using copper. Like this was before like copper tools or anything. Obviously that was like one of the things that people wanted the most was copper tools and armor and stuff like that. That was obviously something people wanted for like the longest amount of time. Like don't get me wrong, I still love that addition, but it's just kind of like, you know, it's just kind of something to just keep in mind, I guess. But, you know, it's just kind of interesting. Like, I've heard someone suggest, like, powered rails. Like, copper-powered rails. Which would not be as powerful as copper rails. Like, gold rails at all. But, personally, I think it would actually be a really nice addition. I feel like I'm just gonna say something that also everyone's gonna agree with. But I also do feel like minecarts need to be updated. One of the things I do want to do on this world that I am playing right now, I absolutely do want to start using minecarts to like get around and stuff. Like my plan is to like make a huge a huge minecart like rail system that like goes across this entire world to like get to like different areas where I will build stuff. I feel like that would be pretty awesome. And I do want it like in the overworld, like actually on the surface. So you could like, when you ride across the minecart, you could like see the landscape around you and you could see like everything change and whatnot. That would be pretty cool. You could see like what mobs are doing and whatnot. It would be like visual flavor. As opposed to if you were like put it underground or something else, and then you would just not really see anything all too special. That, or if you just like made a nether highway or something like that. Which, like, yeah, I'll probably make nether highways for, like, extremely long distance type stuff. But definitely for, like, kind of local stuff in the world, I am definitely gonna do, like, a whole minecart idea sort of thing. Which I feel like is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea, and I really do want to do it, and that is something I absolutely am going to do at some point or another. I'm just not sure when I'll do it. Especially considering, like, this is so very early on that, you know. Speaking of early on, what I might do, I might just go ahead and just mine some stone over here, so. Since I got some resources and I got plenty of food, I'll just cut ahead to when I have, like, all the wood and stone I will need. Like, I guess. Okay, that's the pickaxe broke. Oh hey, my, copper's done. Nice. Oh well. Armor. Alright. Craft myself some of these. Grab that too. I'm not gonna make a shield. I really don't care enough to make a shield. We've got plenty of stone, now we just need the wood. We got a headset dent. Mods, check him, he's got a headset dent. I'm cutting that out. That's absurd. I'll probably cut back in the video here. I'm gonna try and get some music discs from these creepers. If you didn't know, there's an old Easter egg from back in the day. That's still in the game nowadays. If you didn't know, there was an old Easter egg that allows you to get a bunch of music discs. All you simply have to do is just lead a skeleton's arrow into a creeper. And if the skeleton manages to kill the creeper, then you get a music disc out of it. The music disc is random and it's only limited to the classic disc, so you won't be able to like launch a skeleton's arrow into like a oh no! As I was saying, you won't be able to like launch a skeleton's arrow into a creeper for pig step or nothing like that. That's not how it works. It's like an old mechanic. I don't think the loot table for it has been updated in like a solid second. Yeah, there you go. That's how it is. You're gonna get all sorts of music discs from it, actually. Looks like I got 13. Oh, that's another creeper dead. What did we get? I think we got Where Are We Going Now? AKA Wait. It should be called Wait. Oh, my inventory's full because I decided to put this up like that. Yeah, without like a specific setup, it's kind of a hassle to do all of this. I hope I don't die accidentally because I like tried doing this. You never know anymore. I'm gonna have to like run around a little bit. I'm gonna die over here. Oh yeah, in Legacy 4J there's like actually an option to enable or disable sword blocking, which actually does reduce your damage. Don't remember how much by, but yeah. Oh, and a skeleton killed one, and we got Strad, I think. Oh, I'm gonna die. Good thing we can build in Minecraft. That would have been done for. But yeah, I just figured I'd put that inside the video. Simply because I feel like it's a unique Easter egg that I don't see a lot of players utilizing anymore. And I wish there was more Easter eggs like that one, but I don't think, like, Mojang would put it inside the game or anything, so I'm not gonna have my hopes high about it, but I mean, hey, it's still a pretty fun thing to have. And with that side quest out of the way, I'm gonna go back to cutting down trees. You can probably see the forest is a lot more barren than it used to be. Though I did plant plenty of saplings too, but I didn't plant all of them. I'm planning to do that like after all my axes break. Oh my goodness, look at my paper doll in the corner. I'm full of arrows. Oh my goodness. I'm like a porcupine. Okay, that was my last stone axe. So I should be able to just have enough wood now. I've cleared out a very large area. Like here. I'm gonna go ahead and just plant some of these saplings. I probably won't plant all of these. But yeah, let me just go ahead and just plant these real quick. Let me go ahead and just harvest this tree. I don't want to leave it floating. There we go. I would think anyway. Oh, that's a creeper down there. Alright, that should be all of the saplings in this area, so... Alright, let's head back home. I'm not sure what I'll do for my starter base, but I'll come up with something. And I guess I'll just include the entire building process within the video, because I don't think it'll be, like, too interesting or anything. It'll just be like a small house. Alright, everyone, so I just decided to skip ahead until I just finished that. What the? Hey, get off my porch! Asshat? But I just decided to cut ahead to when I finished the house. I just finished the house. As you can see, it's currently night right now. I think it took me about 20-ish minutes to start making this house. Not start, but... yeah. Anyway, and oh my goodness, can this dude get out of my house? Oh my goodness. I guess we just have a traveling merchant in here now. If he despawns, then I'm just gonna assume he left. Anyway, I'm just gonna give you a little tour real quick before I end the episode here. As you can see, out front is the porch. It's just a porch. There's not really anything special about it. I don't know what else to say. And I also have this little thing right here where there's like this glass right here where you can just sit and look out of it. Nothing really too special about it other than that, but there's also a little area here that allows me to see the village. What the? What is that? Okay. Whatever. I don't know why this dude just decided to go inside my house, but whatever. You know what? These llamas are mine now. We'll have to make a fence gate for them, but I'm not sure. I mean, I have the resources to make that, so... Look at that, we have llamas now. Nice. I'll just keep them, like, chained up front. Nothing too special, and then I guess I'll just put that there. Anyway. So that's like a little area you can use to like view the front. And then over here we have like the cooking area. It's like a little kitchen or something. And then over here, like I said, it's a little area where we can just look at the village. And then there's this ladder right here. You go up here, and it takes you to the bedroom. There's nothing really much up here right now, but that's a little viewing house. It's pretty amazing, you know? Very iconic. Not iconic, I'm sorry. But yeah, it allows me to just see the moon and the sun and everything, and it just has a good little view over the area. Nothing really too special, like I said, but hey, it's my build and I built it, so I'm really happy with it. Let me just go ahead and do this. But yeah, like, no. That's just really about it. And also, I wonder if this dude will leave. Can you, like, get out, maybe? You know what? Maybe I'll build this dude, like, his own house or something if he stays, but... I mean, I don't know. He's just kind of here. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, that's really about it. I did what I wanted to do today, and I'm proud of myself for it. Oh, and if you're wondering where the other chest went, I still have it out there. As you can see, it's like right there. And it still has like all the stuff in here, but nothing really too special. Let me actually just put that away. But yeah, like I said, this house is like nothing too special. If anything, it looks really ugly, but I mean, I'm still pretty proud of it. I just kind of threw it together on the spot. Nothing too special. You can see a horse through there. Wow. But, yeah, that's really gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. I'm not sure how long this will be, so thank you for reaching the end of the video. And, yeah, that's gonna really about be it, so, yeah, see ya.